What is good, everybody? This is Ben coming to you another video. This is for Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, episode 13, Beasts of Dublith. Yeah, so last episode we got a chance to see how Ed and Al learned alchemy, their master, the trial she put them through for the 30 days on the island to prepare themselves mentally to be able to take on what she was getting ready to teach him. And you can definitely see her personality and her traits in the boys too, because they're badass, they're kicking ass, and they're sarcastic, just like the teacher. I love it. But in this next episode, I'm looking forward to see what happens now. And would this be the episode that Ed and Al finds out about Hughes? I mean, I'm still waiting for that bomb to drop, because that's gonna be a rough one whenever that does hit. So, anyways, without any further ado, let's get into the episode.
You're expelled.
Hold on, didn't she do the same thing?
The trains are still running. Get on one.
It's very hypocritical.
For everything.
It's very hypocritical.
Feel free to drop by if you're ever in town.
I'm not so sure about that.
You idiots! You're so busy pouting you can't see what your expulsion means. You aren't her students anymore, so now you're finally free to speak to Izumi as equals. Unless, of course, you're too chicken to try it.
Damn!
As students, the student-apprentice relationship. Oh!
What the hell are you doing coming back here? And you call me teacher. I do not teach scum like you. Get out of my home! Teacher!
We came to you because we're trying to find a way to get our bodies back.
And we won't leave without your help. Get out now! We're staying! Oh yeah, we only exchanged parts of our bodies for what we saw. But Al paid the toll with his entire physical being. He must have seen more of the truth than either of us did.
So,
But let's eat dinner first. Give me a hand.
okay.
Looks like she's cool with them now.
He's able to transmute human souls.
What in the world is this?
Master Sergeant Kane Fury. Warrant Officer Bato Fallman. Second Lieutenant Hymens Breda. Second Lieutenant Jean Havoc. First Lieutenant Riza Hawkeye. Gather up your things. All 5 of you are transferring to Central with me. And no objections. Understood.
Nice.
I've got a problem, sir. See, I just started dating this girl and I really like her.
Stop her.
Tragic. He was getting that good. Now he gotta let it go. He was in there. That's hilarious. That would be a tough one to leave too. You get in some prime choice and you just gotta leave. I probably would have done the same thing if I was in his position. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm glad that you're well. I was informed that you've been targeting state alchemists for execution.
Anybody home? Would you look at that? He really is here. He's got the scar and everything.
Looks like you got yourself a deal. We'll split the bounty 3 ways with you. What the? Guess you didn't want the reward.
Yoki, how could you do something like this?
We took you in and treated you like family when you had no.
Wow, this scum.
I don't even wanted anything to do with you, Ishmael. You lost your war, but I'll rise again.
This nigga.
I will rise.
It's obvious that I'll only bring more trouble if I stay here.
Well, thanks for making this easy, pal.
What the hell? What'd you do to him?
Oh!
I'll give you a moment to pray to God.
You should be the one praying, freak!
You gonna take his head off? Oh!
No, wait. Please, I'm sorry. Please.
Take him out, Scar. He needs to go too. This one right here needs to go too.
So you're leaving then?
Oh, man.
Your brother would be sad.
Why don't you come with us?
But my teacher always said I'm not supposed to go with strangers.
How old are you?
14.
Well, come on then. I'd say 14 is old enough to think for yourself, kid. You gotta act like an adult. Start taking some risks.
You think so? I should think for myself?
Yes, and you can start by coming
Wreck
with
his
us.
ass.
So I thought it
There you
over for
go.
myself. And I decided that I should just make you tell me what I want to know. You people aren't human, are you?
Good guess. They're chimeras, and they happen to work for me.
Chimeras. Isn't that what the little girl was turned into when she fused with the dog?
Fullmetal Alchemist.
Greed.
Cool. Hell, I'm more uncommon than they are.
You know, I'm not too surprised by that.
I'm a homunculus.
A homunculus?
Isn't that the same side
An artificially created human.
Lust has?
Really, no joke.
Homunculus?
Yeah, I think Lust and Envy have that same sign.
You're lying. A homunculus is just a theory. Nobody
And he's
believes
greed, so he's another one of the
Yes, I gotta prove it.
sins, the deadly sins.
Why'd you do that to him?
Wow.
That's
Wow.
one time I've died. I'm more interested in hearing what it's like to have a
Couldn't he
body
just,
that
well,
will die.
even if he headbutts him, he's not gonna die,
An
apparently,
individual
so.
soul transmuted and bound to an object? It sounds like that's the perfect recipe for immortality to me. Let me explain. See, I'm greed. I want everything you can think of. Money and women, power and sex, status, glory. I demand the finer things. And of course, I crave eternal life.
Yikes.
Aren't you all
Okay, so he's just trying to figure out a way to live forever, but isn't he basically able to live forever? He just got killed
remember how I got it?
and came back to life.
Even if I could,
He's a homunculus, whatever it's called.
That's not a problem. In
So
that
what's the
case,
problem?
I'll just ask the person who did.
I'm very disappointed in Al. I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was gonna wreck these folks.
Tell you where you can
He
find
didn't
it.
do a thing.
But first, you tell me what his secret is.
Ed is gonna wreck him. There we go.
I've got a little proposal for you.
Okay, so he's
You're
rogue.
pretty desperate to get your bodies back, right?
Okay, cool.
Because I could teach you how to fabricate
So he
your
might be
own
on their
bodies
side.
with no
He might help out in the
In return,
in the
all I
fights
ask
to
is
come.
Teach me how to transmute a soul. Classic equivalent exchange. But I really don't understand why you would want your other body back. Seems like you've got one that's perfect already.
No, I don't!
You're joking, right? You don't need to eat. You don't need to sleep. You don't even need to use the toilet. Sounds great to me.
I'll smash you, and you! And I won't
I'm
give you
guessing
time.
Ed is a little triggered, like
In other words, there
a
won't be
little
any
triggered.
change with you.
I don't know. It's hard to tell. I think he's a little triggered though.
I guess we're doing this by force again.
Don't kill him, all right?
Yeah.
Ooh. I guess greed has some value here. He could actually do some things.
Sorry. That little hand sword of yours is kind of neat, but it can't even scratch my ultimate shield.
Guard your head next time.
Oh, that hurt. That move would have hospitalized most people.
But you're not like most people, huh?
Well, my body is. All that sets me apart are my ultimate shield and my advanced healing powers.
You've already told us you're not immortal, remember? and your ultimate shield doesn't cover
I
much.
guess he's not. Maybe
Sorry to let you
maybe
down,
he could
but
only
I
come
can
back to
hold
life
you
a certain
back.
amount of times.
This obscures my handsome
Because there's no other
face,
reason why
so
he
I
would need
try
to
not
be
wear it that
immortal.
much. I wasn't kidding, kid. Try all you like, but you're not gonna beat me.
I found this.
That's an interesting look.
Then you're saying they're both missing?
Oh, wow.
You dead yet?
Wow. That ultimate defense is something
There
serious.
you go. You're chock full of piss and vinegar. I
His
appreciate
armament,
the effort, but you just can't win.
his equipment is just breaking down.
Stay down.
What did he... Ooh.
Well, that was bizarre. Good as new.
What did he do? Maybe dismantled his...
What was that for? Come on again? Try a new one.
Ooh.
I think that it's safe to say that I underestimated you.
There you go, Ed.
But how much longer can you keep this up in your condition?
You're using it, bruh. Teacher about to put in some work.
Oh, give me a break. Don't tell me you're gonna try and start anything, lady. It's no fun fighting a woman.
Did she knock him out?
Well now, just what the hell are you?
You asked what I am.
I'm a housewife.
A housewife!
She is crazy. I like her though. But she's crazy. See if there's any end credits. So yeah, that was the episode. So we got a chance to see another homunculus, I think it's called. But it looks like he's not a part of the gang. It looks like so. Greed is the one we have here, and he looks pretty legit. I initially thought he was immortal, but apparently I guess there's a certain amount of times he can die, or maybe there's something that makes him able to die, that he's looking for a way to become immortal like Al, essentially. So he does make a point though. Al is immortal, but I still wouldn't want to be without my body and be immortal in the first place. Because I mean, once you're immortal, I mean, can you really enjoy? I guess you can enjoy life, but it brings no stakes to the game if you're just immortal and there's nothing really has meaning. The moments doesn't really have meaning because you can always go back to it. So I guess there's good and bad on both ends of that one. But we got to see the teacher in action a little bit, just briefly, but she looked like she's about to put in some work. She looks legit. And yeah, Ed and Al, I was very disappointed in how quickly Al got taken. Very disappointed. I know it was like 5 or 6 against 1, but man, he hit one guy and then it was over, basically. At least Ed put up a fight, somewhat of a fight. He got beat down by Greed. Greed gave him them hands, but at least it was a little better showing of himself, and he figured it out in a way where he can actually do damage to Greed. So good stuff right there. I'm really interested to see if they're gonna end up working together at some point, because like I said, Greed is not a part of the group Lust so far, and Lust and Envy. I think Lust, Envy, and Glutton, I think, are the 3 that we know so far. So hopefully, yeah, he can be of some use later on, and they can actually team up and figure this thing out, whether it's for him finding immortality or helping Ed and Al find a way to get their bodies, Al's body back and Ed's arm and leg. Either way, I'm sure it's going to be fun, good journey. So I'm looking forward to it. Anyways, guys, that was the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, enjoyed the reaction, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. It really does help the channel out. Thank you so much, everybody, and you guys have a good one.